What up, peeps? So, just wanted to get this going, started. Is Caught my attention. This is XPRT, persistent trading crypto. Um, Seen this large 1600 XPRT order come up, and it's been sitting there. So we're gonna try to buy in front of it. Right now, it's sitting at 1090. 1093.9, so you can see how it moved. There's people jumping in front of it. You can see they just jumped in front of it. Now the bidding at 1097 and the ask is 1101, and I'd like to get it under 11. So in front of this order, the way that some people were jumping in front of it, that's what I just wanted to do. But I'm gonna go small and just add like maybe another 2 of them, because I've been long, so I'm holding, accumulating, selling short against my position, and rebuying. So basically, I just wanted to show how to read the order book, especially when you see a big order like that. Now, I haven't been watching it long enough to see if any of these positions got filled, any of these prices got filled. We'd have to look over here on the actual buy and sells. So if we look over here on the trade history, let me just make this a little bit bigger. So on the trade history here, you can see the recent buys are in green, and you see people are buying it. The last buy was 1099, and that was only 7 of them. So it's kind of like 1099, 1096 small orders. Now look what just happened now. We got a big order, buy order at 11. So I should have actually bought the ask earlier. So what I'm going to do is actually just jump in front, because now people are going to have to sell down to him, and they're going to have to sell at least 167 of them for the price to drop down another 5 cents down to this guy. So I'm going to wait. I got the 1 minute chart up, so you can see it's nice and bullish. Had a nice bounce off of 1040, and it's been going up ever since. And there's still some big orders behind it. So I mean, I'd hate to buy it here, but this is kind of like I wasn't watching it the whole time, and this is what I have to work with. So right now I have to work. This is a potential breakout. This is the beginning of a breakout. So I'm gonna see if there's some sellers step up and want to sell it below 11. But right now, nobody has sold this guy down to 11. The last the last buy or the sell was at 1099. So I'm gonna see how I can get in. Hopefully somebody sells down to this, but I doubt it. I'm gonna back off this chart to see where the potential stop would be. So this could rise all the way up to like 12. Not in one shot, because right now it's a little bit extended. Since this is so illiquid, I'm not going to expect a pullback, and usually pullbacks happen when the group does it together. So I've been watching this crypto, so usually when a large sells trigger, and then other sellers keep on triggering past it, so that's how you get these sharp drops. So you see these sharp drops. I think this was last night. I had made a trade, but I think I bought it back at 1140. I sold some and bought it back. So here's where you see I sold some at 1180, I sold some at 1188. It confirmed I sold some at 1180, 1158, and 1153 when I seen this confirmed. And then I bought it all back at 1144 and 1142. So that was just a little accumulation trade, but every little bit stacks. So here in XPRT, I'm looking to get in. The breakout has already started. I wish I was in before 11s. Right now the bid is at 11. So I'm going to hope that some people sell it down, and you can already see that there was an order that bought it up. It was only $5 worth, and they only sold $7 worth down, a little price higher than what the bid is at. But as you can see, it's in a breakout mode. Right now, it's if before I started the video and I seen this, I could have bought it at like 10.95, but now the bid is at 11, and it really hasn't moved. Nobody has sold down to this one. So I want to keep on investigating here because this is kind of like a breakout. Next place that this could stop is wherever there's a big order, a big sell order. So I think if this isn't going to move, I'm just going to buy the ask. So at these situations here, the worst that could happen, I mean, there's an $18,000 order sitting at $10.93. And you can kind of see that there's a couple orders jumped up in front of it, but only at $10.95. Now this $1,800 order is at $11 even. So technically, this person could cancel his order and back it up to like $10.96, just a couple cents higher than this, and they would still be up front. But this $11 order, I'm going to see if they cancel it out and move it back, or they'll cancel it out and then just buy the ask. Which, if they did buy the ask, it would push the, and it was the full 1,800, it would push the price pretty much up to 1105. Oh, probably a little more, because here's 500. Here's another 500. So that's 1,000, 1,400. So it should push the price. If this guy canceled his $11 order and decided to just buy the ask, it'll push the price up to 11.12. So I'm gonna maybe pause the video and see what happens. I do not want to buy in front of 11. Okay, I want to see some selling pressure. And right now we're having a little bit of mix, a little bit of buying, a little bit of selling. So let's pause the video for a second and see what happens. But we're going to get this order in and filled. So it's been a few minutes, and let's put it on the minute chart. You can kind of see it's flat, stagnant. Looking at the chart, I use the Hakanachis, but it's pretty flat, stagnant, pretty stalemate. And you kind of see a couple buy orders at 11 even, 0.005. Nobody has sold it down at 11 even to this guy down here. So that tells me that nobody's really selling, and what they're buying, and the buyers are pretty much on the inside buying at market. So now the bid. Alright, so that was perfect. See this? We had that back up. So this trade is actually going to turn into an accumulation trade. Alright, it's up, up, up. The $11 order is moved down, and now it's only 50. So there could have been a $50 order there, and I'm going to fill him right now. I'm going to fill him at 11. So I'm going to sell all his $11 orders. So boom, 11. You can kind of see now how I killed his order. Alright, so now the bid is at 95. Since I know I can knock it down a little bit more, I'm going to push it and see if I can pick it up at 94. So I just sold some at 11. I'm going to place an order right above him, which is at 94 even. So, and I only want to buy what I just sold. So there's going to be a small accumulation. Looks like I only got filled some. So that's still my $11 order up there. Somebody just got in front of me, selling a little bit. But I couldn't knock it down. My order is now on the ask. I'm going to see if I, but right here we have that $18,000 order, so I'm kind of like playing with fire. The only reason I did it is because that guy left. So let's see, we have another buy at 97. I don't know how they, yeah, so 97 because the bid is at 95. I'm going to see if I could sell a little bit more. I'd like to see a couple buyers and buy the rest of my 11s. My 11s are just going to hang on there. My next sell would be at 95. But I'm actually going to try to do a little bit more in front of this 99.8. So I'm going to go 99.7. And I'll sell a little bit more. I'll sell like, there's 6 of them here. So somebody wants to buy 6. Let's see, did somebody just buy those? No. That order just moved, so he might be trying to sell a little bit lower. Now my 11s that are on the ask. So it's an accumulation. Let me just mark it where I just sold. That was right. Here at 11. Still not showing that I made that sell. So definitely those are probably bots. So you can see they just stepped up. So they just bought my 11s. There's a bid at 1105 or 500. So now the bid's at 1105, 1101, selling 1106. So the rest of my orders were just filled on that little spike. So we're at 1105. Yeah, that's why I wanted to be a buyer. But we can always buy at any point. My whole goal was to buy, but since we seen them go, I put a sell order on. So selling at 1105, knowing that we're about to break out, I gotta let it go a little bit. I pause it. So we're getting a little bit of selling pressure here. There's a bid, 1105 even, $523 worth. And the next bid below that is 1101, the $36. And see below that is about another $500 worth. So he might have split his order and put the 1105 to try to get filled. We got some peeps selling into him, but again, this guy's got to be taken out. Up above on the ask, there's not too many offered. Next is 6. I mean, looks like they're getting sold down at the moment. I'll be selling it down because now I'm in an accumulation. I sold this one, so I'm going to sell some more up above. Right now, the ask is 11,069, offering 6 of them. We'll see if the bid keeps moving up, but I just might. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place an order, 11,067, like they just did, and see if I get any bites. Pretty much going fishing. So I'm going to put that, throw that in, 6, 7. So I'm with this order here, selling I'm only selling $40 worth. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Let's cancel that. Okay. I wanted to sell $40 worth, not $400 worth. So I don't think I got filled on any of that. No. So I didn't get filled on any of that. I only got filled on selling at 11, $40 worth at 11 even. So I'm going to try to do it. Place an order right here. Not 40 XPRT, $40 worth XPRT, which is 3.6 of them. So there I am at the 56. Yeah, I'm at the 56 here. Don't know if I'm going to get any bites, but it's not far from this ask. So if this bid really wanted it, they'd pay a little extra just to get in it. But let's pause and see what happens. I'm trying to sell to make an accumulation. So here we have some more selling pressure. I'm going to go ahead and sell it at 05. I'll sell him 10. He's asking for 22 of them, so I'm going to sell 10 down to him at the 05s. Right there. It's going to go 10x. So I know I just sold 10 of them. My bid is still there at the 60, at the 11.56. Somebody just jumped in front of me offering a little bit more. Now there's only 12 left for the 05 order. So, I mean, I could knock it down and see if I can get it at 11, actually. So I'm going to take out his order. The buy pressure is pretty low. There's another $2 worth sold. So the only thing I don't want to do is get pushed. But I'm willing to take out these two orders and bring the price back down to under 11. So we're going to go ahead and sell them 15 something to push the price just under 11. And I think it's safe to do it pretty soon. So I'm going to take both of these out. So now I'm just bullying. I just want to buy some at 11. Well, if I sold some at 11, I'd rather buy it right here in front of this big order. Like, I'd rather buy it at 10.40, 10.94, 10.95 even. So I can place my orders back at 10.95. I might just do that. Let me see. Buy them all back at 10.95. So now my order just appeared there. 10.95. My order is still here. I might cancel it and see if I could, because the next order is at 6.9. I'll see if I could replace it for the 6.9. So this is kind of for accumulation. So I'll cancel that one. So now the ask is at 6.9. Bid, they want 33 of them. Couple buys at the 05. Couple sells. I'm gonna sell and do, like I said, not see if I can knock it down under 11. So there, I just pushed it. Now the bid is down to 10.95. The ask, you can see now it's 11.05. So let me just mark that. I don't know how much I just sold, but let's see. the bid is at 99.5. The ask is 11.05. So yeah, I got completely filled on that one, and it was close to 19 XPRTs. So alright, 19 of them, 19X. And we'll see for the accumulation. So now they're selling at 11. Not big though. My order here is still at 95. I'm gonna get in front of this guy and buy the rest of it at 94. So at 94, I want to buy them all at 94. So my order came in at 94, kind of stacking. You kind of see the price is starting to come down. You know, when you're buying and selling, you want it to go up. You gotta do your part and try to push. You want it to go down, you do your part and try to push. So I temporarily just seen how the orders were going, how many people were buying and selling. I still don't like this. That's why my buy orders are back into like the 94s and 95. So I don't want to be short on my position for that long. I want to actually buy them back. So you kind of see now they're selling at 10.99, and I want them to keep selling it down until I get filled here, and I'm just right in front of this big order. So we'll see what happens here. Looks like some of them just got sold at 11.12. So selling at 11.12. Somebody's just hitting the ask. Bids at 11.07. So we'll pause it, see what happens. So we had another push. It hit, had some buy orders. Looks like there was 1,000 sold bought at 11.20s. Now they're selling at 11.11. I'm gonna sell some more at 11.09. So I'll sell another 40 bucks at 11.09. Just to do my part, like I said. And I might even sell 11.09s or 11.07s, just because there's only 5 more of those. So that brings it back down to 11.05. Kind of giving it a pause. Now the ask is 11.10s, 11.05s. There's 100 bucks there. See if they can sell it through. So on this candle, I just sold another 90. Okay. So you can kind of see I'm just keeping track of like what's going. And we'll wait a couple minutes. So we got some more buy orders. Buying it at 24s, 25s. So and into the 30s. So you can see the pump. That's the reason I wanted to buy, just because of the order. They're kind of spoofing here at the 38s. Looks like we might peak out because there's a large sell order. So unless they can go through, and before like this swing gets in, because there's just people buying at the ask, I'm gonna see if I could sell some more into the 37s right here, 38s even, or 38.1. So 3.9 just to make it even, 3.9. So we'll see. I'm right here, 3.9. So don't know if it's gonna. No, I'm at 381. So right there, 381. I'm a little up. The bid's at 26, 11.26. Ask is at 31. So although we got small buy orders like 30, 40, 70s, the $100 ones, $100 ones, you can't see them all the way down, but I actually want to sell into it, and I'm not exactly sure. I have the buy orders. I have a sell at 11.38. Last sells were 11.07, so I definitely want to sell into the 20s. So let me sell 5 at the 20s at 26.1. I took out, half his order at 26.1. And $26.5. I sold 5 of them. Alright, see what happens here. Sellers are kind of drying out yet. Still depend. I'm right in front of the large order, the large sell order. So we'll see. I'm gonna buy these all back, but hopefully below $11. Now I see the kind of chart got pretty vertical. We got some sell orders selling it at the 24s. I'm gonna sell a couple more at 24. Sell it for 5 more. They want 10 of them. I'm gonna sell them 5. So right there, you see how that changed to 5. So another 5x there. So yeah, see if that was the end of the pump. Now you can see it's selling off in real time. You can kind of see how the sell orders are coming in, and they're selling it now at 11.14. Next bid at 11.10. So it's coming down, and we're gonna get ready to start buying them back. So I have them at 94 and 95, and besides this one at 11.02, they want 70 of them. Typically, when the pullbacks happen, it happens, and a lot of people start jumping in. It's pretty much the same people that sold on the way up, like I did. I just buying them back. That's what I think. But who knows what happens? That's why the price keeps going up. But the bid's now at 10, at 11.10. I could start buying it at like 11.5, 11.2. Maybe I'll even put it flat 11. So the ones I sold up here and this one, I'm going to buy it back at 11. But if the price keeps flushing down, I don't want to put my order in, and the market makers know that I just sold and I'm buying it back. So I'm just going to wait until the price goes down before I place the order, and I might buy the ask if the ask gets to 11 or below that. But let's pause it and see how far, see if it can drop down some more soon anyways. Still watching the order flow. Large ask at 11.14. Now, started this video a little while ago. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've been into this trade 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, So I've been in this trade about half hour, 30 minutes, and on the 5-minute chart you kind of see a red candle forming. So we might just keep on. I mean, it's already coming down, and I'm already getting ready to buy, so I probably won't sell anymore. But at this 14, that's seeking 12 could help him out by filling a partial. Small buys coming in. So, and there's people that are just collecting. So you just had someone sell them something. But once, see, if we wanted to 11, we're gonna have to sell 20, 30, like 40 of them to get it down. Oh, and then plus the 70. So like a little over 100, maybe 110 of them to get the price back under 11 for us to buy back. But I like the way on this 5-minute chart how it started forming this candle, so you can kind of see it drop probably back down to the 94s, touch this 30. This should be the 30 anyways. Yeah, so this is the 30 moving average. Let's see if we can get Phil and put the 1 minute back on. And while you're watching this, you'll see early in the video, if you wanted to use the platform, there was a scanner right. There was one right there earlier on the video, so you can like rewind the video, and there would be a scanner there for the gate platform if you want to trade on this platform. Also up top, like after I pause, up top, you can scan there to our website if you want to get started trading. You need help trading if you're experienced and just need to find your edge. Want to work with a couple peeps that will get you into profit, and you know, it's life changing. Like I'd like to provide things that I wish were around when I was trying to find my edge and try to find my style, because you know, it would have saved a lot of time and money, which time is money. So I was just discussing with my buddy how I took maybe 6 to 9 months just trading one contract, finding my edge, making $30 using $100. If you can make $30 using $100, then you're getting close, because you can always scale that up and make $300 with 1,000, you know, 3,000 using 10,000, and so on. But if you can make you know, $30 using $100, I'm not saying risking $100, is using $100, then you know, that's a life-changing thing. You know, I was laughed at when I was be happy that I'd make $30 because I was only using 100, you know, and I made $30. So anyways, you can see it's coming down. The price is 11.09. The bid's at 11.03. The ask is at 11.08. My orders at 10.95 and 10.94. Right now, there is nobody buying at exactly 11. The next order down is 99.5. So, and there is still a few sell orders. So, and which the numbers is big. I could take these two guys out and get the price down to 11.01. But I'm gonna get orders in there just because if it does go down and we get a bunch of buyers jump in, I don't want to miss the boat. Right now, you can say I'm pretty much in profit because All my sells has been above what the price is right now. I was selling at 11.05. This is the only one I started with selling at $11 even, but that's negligible. When I sell $40 worth and I buy it back at 11.02, you're not losing much. What the important thing is that I'm going to be accumulating. Here I keep track of how many coins I had. So the last count I had, it was 65.4303. So after this trade is over, we're going to see how many I end up with at the end, and it should be higher than what it is. And now I didn't sell all my XRP. I still have 10 of them left. So those are 10 that I would have sold, but I didn't want to because I'm already into buy mode. Now the small orders are fading away. I still have them at 94 and 95. I might add, like kind of sneak back in, because I have some USDT that I need to allocate back into this trade. So at 11.01, 11.05 I could start buying, but I think I can get it under 11. So if I can get under 11, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go for 11.96, 96, 11. See if I can just get everything filled. I'm not going to play around with it. I'm long. I believe in XPRT. And I want to be long and ride the waves up and down. I don't mind it. Especially because on this account I keep XPRT here in order for me to make trades and accumulate. But most of it I have it staked. I mean, I kind of keep half and half. So persistent. If you don't want to trade and do that, so you can trade and then you trade with that's XPRT. So you trade with some coin, but leave the rest of them. See, I only have 80 of them in here. I have 79 staked. I have to claim it's a quarter of it, so like the interest is pretty damn good. So if you don't want to do it, you just put it into your into your persistent wallet and come in here. Depending, if you have a large amount, then it's worth you claiming every day. But if not, you can claim every week, and then you claim your reward, so that could get staked, and that's a way you can compound. Anyways, let's go back and see how the price action is going. Right now, the bid's still at 11.01. We got ask at 11.057. So the price is still pushing down. As far as buyers, not really. Nobody substantial, no substantial buyers at this moment. So I'm not going to stress out about closing. But right now I could buy them all back. See, if I bought them all back, I'd be pushing the price back up to 11.20. So I'm not going to do that. I want to just kind of sneak my way into there. So let me pause it, give it a couple more minutes, and see if it comes down to fill me. Since it's been stagnant, I wanted to do my pot, so here it is. I just got filled. The bid is now at 10.90, and did I get all of them filled? Alright, so yeah, I did get them all filled. You kind of see persistent came down. The ask is actually, look at this. The ask is at 95.0 and it's got 20,000. Somebody wants to unload $21,000 at 10.95, which I would actually short, but I just got filled at 10.95, 10.96. Let's see. I'm not. I could keep on shorting. I could sell just because of this big order, but this big order just appeared, and the big order that was down on the bid disappeared. So could be a bot trying to like push price down, and kind of see that on the buy end of it, as soon as it hit 1090, we had a bunch of buy orders. So they had over 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that was 20. That was pretty much $2,000 that somebody threw in at 1090. But pretty much the trade is over for me. All the XPRT that I bought on this session were just all bought back right here on this spike. So you can kind of see it's a big volume spike. So on that spike there was almost 2,000 XPRT was traded, and I bought it right here around the 95s, 96s. So I'd say it was a good, and 94s. So I'm just gonna click that full. So actually I'm kind of happy about that, because now I just got my order back filled, and I don't care. Like I said, I'll ride the waves up and down. This was like I started off when I looked at it and I seen the big order, I wanted to go long. But the reason I started a short was because I was watching the order book. So I knew I could sell into it, sell into it, sell into it, sell into it, and you can kind of see the results. So the results are how many, and I didn't sell all of them. Like I said, I could have made more if I sold them all. So last count was 65.43. Now I own 68.08. So I just added about 3 more XPRTs, which is equivalent to another $30 worth that I didn't have, that wasn't in there. So you can kind of see how an accumulation works, pretty much with the amount of token you had in there. If you want to make more token without adding more to your account and investing, then this is what you do. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. Make sure you click or scan up here. Check out our website. We're pretty much fresh, brand new, so everything's cheap. I mean, there's a lot of we have a lot of experience, and I've been doing this for a while, which is the reason why I'm going to be going full time in the next couple months, and not just crypto. I'm doing crypto because it's live. It's live right now. Like the trades I just showed you is live. It's not, you're not gonna catch me. I don't know how to edit, and I don't have time for editing. It's like I'm not gonna do no video editing. I rather sit down here, look for a trade, whether it be an XPRT or another crypto. There's always either an accumulation trade or just a buy-in trade. But that's what we got. Till next time, peace.